the Marvin Vettori versus Paulo Costa fight. Chief, what are your thoughts on? I mean, these two fighters just kept missing weight. Diba? As a tournament
Lalo na
promoter,
si...
as an organizer, as a promoter,
Mm,
as someone who values professionalism and keeps everyone at, how is this? Like, how do you see this event planning out? I mean,
Well, of course, like if you're missing weight, diba, and you're at that level, grabe naman yan. I mean, you're number one, your handlers. You have the wrong handlers. You must have the wrong handlers, or actually, even if it's not the handlers, you have to take it upon yourself. You're at that level. You're at the highest level of MMA, and you still miss weight. Actually, that was pretty embarrassing. Also, when a Filipino missed the the most pounds off. Talaga, he was really off years ago, diba? That was so
uh,
embarrassing. I mean, you have to take it upon yourself. Disciplina mo yun. It just why how these things happen. I don't know. Maybe they take things for granted. I mean, what were you thinking? You're at that level, mag-weigh-in ka pa, hindi ka ba nila nahiya? Di ba? I mean,
dapat si Paulo Costa, ibahin na natin yung nickname eh. Paulo the Excuses Costa na siya eh. Di ba?
yeah.
Ang dami eh. Di ba? And then, but
he's very talented. He has what it takes. Kaya lang, he always has an excuse. And if you
Yeah.
always have an excuse, you won't get anywhere.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. Now, leading to that fight, I mean, it was really good dahil maganda rin naman yung performance nung I mean, it was a 5-round fight. They fought
Mm,
really well. Vittori won via decision, but again, it proves to show that there are fighters who will get away with this. Yun yung problema eh. A lot of
yeah.
people
Yun
are
nga
min-
eh.
are stating this eh. And
Mhm.
if you guys remember, diba, there's the Anthony Johnson fiasco when he was trying to make weight at
Yeah.
170.
Isa pa yan.
Diba? He was practically dying. He was practically dying. So for this to happen, medyo weird eh. Ikaw, JC,
Mhm.
what are your thoughts on that fight?
Actually, ang daming nangyari going into that fight yung kay Costa and Vettori kasi it was originally scheduled for a middleweight fight. Sabi ni Costa, 1 week before the fight, sabi niya, I can't make 185, do it at 195. Ilang araw na lang. Hindi ko pa rin kaya yung 195. Let's do it at 205. Anong klaseng work ethic meron ka? You're a
Mm.
fighter who can't take weight, di ba? And ang malala pa, he doesn't want to accept the fact na dapat siyang bawasan ng pay because of missing weight, which is
Yeah.
usually what's stipulated on the contract.
Fedor
Yeah.
Emelianenko knocks out Tim
Yeah.
Johnson
Ooh,
in less than a minute,
yes.
and Bellator's inaugural event in Moscow, Russia. Tama ba to, JC? Moscow, Russia ba to? Talaga?
I Let me check. I think
Pero,
so.
pero
Dapat
Chief,
eh.
ikaw, like you're a Fedor fan
I
for
was
sure.
so
How
happy to
how was
watch
it?
that. I mean, he looked exactly like the Fedor of old. That was really beautiful. At saka he wasn't
Yeah.
fighting any slouch. It was really
Mm.
bad when
Mm.
he fought Pedro Hizo. Kasi wala na talaga si
Mhm.
Pedro Hizo. He's more of teaching now. He has, other
Yeah.
things in his life. When they said that was going to be one of his retirement fights, at least they gave him someone who's really, really good. Could have had a
Yeah.
legit chance at beating him. Bigger, stronger. Pero ang galing. It's just like the vintage Fedor. I loved every part of it. Nakailang
Um,
rewind, naka-rewind, nakailang ano.
pero yeah, I'd like to pick your brain on this one, Chief. Do you agree that he came in too late when he was marketed sa US? Like he was yeah, Eastern Europe, 'di ba? Then there was Japan. Medyo late
Mm.
na ba talaga siya coming into the US when he fought yan sila Arlovsky, when he fought in Strikeforce, now in Bellator?
He did the right thing because his name was more marketable outside the UFC, and then the UFC wasn't going to pay him what he wanted that time because he was already
Mm,
making the money, diba? And then
yeah.
if you go to the UFC, you might risk something because all the badasses were there at that time. So it was a good move also on his part. I mean, why risk it just for and to take a smaller pay cut?